Lopsided, out of whack, when things aren't quite right. American English in Minutes, lesson number 99. When things are a little off, although off is the opposite of on when we talk about the lights, the TV, the computer, or another machine, we can also feel a little off. This means not quite right. You can have an off day when things just don't go right. Don't confuse this with a day off, meaning you didn't have to work that day. I think I'll just stay home this weekend. I feel a little off. I probably shouldn't be driving. Maybe I'm coming down with something. Coming down with something. Getting sick. Lack of balance. Not quite level. Unwell. Strange. A person or a thing can be off kilter. This could be a physical or mental state. Some people say out of kilter. I personally do not. Out of whack describes things that aren't functioning right or aren't lined up. I often use this to talk about my back if I slept wrong or lifted something too heavy. I think my back is out of whack. People say, I threw my back out. I threw my back out of whack. Prices can be out of whack, meaning they aren't aligned with people's incomes. If things are out of whack, there is chaos and disorder. Things are messed up. The data is skewed. If something is skewed, it leans to one side. If you conduct a survey of people, but you only include a certain group, only men, only people under 18, only people who own their homes, your data could be misleading. If you are looking at housing prices in America, but only take data from the most expensive cities, your findings will be skewed. Other words for this are biased and distorted. Do not confuse skewed with skewered. A skewer is the long, thin piece of metal or wood that a shish kebab is on. To skewer someone is to ridicule that person, as if you were driving a metal rod through him. Ouch! Picture frames, designs, shelves, table legs. When things are not even, we can call them uneven. We also say lopsided, askew, or wonky. If you try to cut your own hair and one side turns out shorter than the other, it's now lopsided. You'll have to cut the longer side more to even it up. Cockeyed, and my mother's favorite, whopper-jawed, or whopper-jawed, are amusing ways to describe it. Cockeyed and whopper-jawed often describe people's faces as well. If something is tilting to the side or uneven on the floor, these words come up. If something like a table or other furniture wobbles, the weight shifts from side to side if you press on it. The table is wobbly. I need to put something under one of the legs to make it level. Review of words for when things are not quite right. People and things can be off kilter, out of whack, whopper-jawed, or cockeyed. Things that are uneven can be lopsided, askew, or wonky. Data that is biased is skewed. Even though it's not a good state, condition, to be in, I find some of these words amusing to say. Having an off day? Make it better with American English in Minutes videos. Please check out some of these other videos and the playlists.